Welcome to the Rapscallions podcast with Steven, Nick, Dylan, Dustin, and Brandon.
Welcome into the Rapscallions podcast, and we are the Rapscallions.
What it do?
Indeed.
We are, I think.
No.
Steven, Nick, Brandon, Dylan, and Dustin. I feel like we don't say our names enough. There you go.
We need to start
We
doing
got a
that.
whole intro to do that
Yeah,
for us. So.
yeah.
We got people.
That is true. That is true.
So did you know I found out that the other day that our dad has a shrimp guy.
A shrimp guy, yeah.
A guy who gets his shrimp from. That's interesting.
Everybody's got a shrimp guy.
Yeah, you don't got a shrimp
Walmart.
guy.
What the
I
fuck?
don't have a shrimp guy. How do you find a shrimp guy?
The shrimp guys.
If you build it, they will come.
Mhm.
It's science.
All right.
We learn different sciences.
I should have did this off the top, but I totally 100% forgot. But for the listeners out there, you might have realized that we uploaded an episode and then
Removed it.
took it back down.
No one even fucking noticed.
But anyways, it was because it was just bad audio quality, and we
Well, worse than usual.
yes, yeah, we're not perfect. We just want to do better,
Do better, bitch.
But that's why the episode that we released right after that was 15-ish, and then so on and so forth.
And here we are here now.
Episode 16. Hopefully you guys listen to.
Yeah, this is 17.
Yes.
I'm gonna say, fuck.
What? You can count?
I
You did math?
Barely.
I learned it today. I learned it the other day.
The other day.
The other day.
I learned it the other day.
I do know one thing. This is our first ever Friday night episode.
Oh.
Ooh.
Recording Friday
I
night.
think
That's
Yeah.
That's what
Make
you
that
meant to say.
Slaughtered that. First time recording at night.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you should have said.
Yeah.
Specify.
You're such a fucking dumbass.
Really?
I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about. I think that's what I said.
Oh shit.
Exactly. That's the problem. You don't know.
That's 2 fucks. We're still in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Let's restart it.
Demonetize.
We do not care.
All right.
Nick's sad.
All right. So
Yeah.
We have a great party planned tomorrow. You were telling me about it, Steven. We're gonna go to an Airbnb and have fun. Why don't you tell the listeners about it? I'm gonna videotape myself in a Speedo, put it on Patreon.
You don't even have a fucking Speedo.
We're having a wet Speedo contest.
Yeah, it's gonna be horrifying.
it's
Dick prints everywhere.
yeah, it's my wife's birthday party tomorrow. So
Woo!
yeah, yay!
My wife's getting older. Yay!
There's a pool, a hot tub. He's going all out.
That is cool.
Okay, first though,
Tell him how much you're paying for that cleaning fee, though.
before that's none of their damn business, and I will thank you for staying out of my personal affairs.
I don't even know what the hell he's
Worry about
talking about.
yourself, bitch.
No,
It's ridiculous. I was like, damn.
$250.
Damn. 250. About 250.
$250.
Who'd you kill?
Okay,
Yeah, we can fix that.
okay.
About
Listen
$250.
here. I don't know why I just said that.
And we all paid attention to it. We're like,
Now let me tell you what.
Yeah. Listen here now.
we did shut up.
Please.
Yeah,
tell us
it
what
worked.
You have to say.
So, have you ever heard that? They tell you ever Google Florida man and then like the date of your birthday or something like that, and something pop up on Google.
Don't
and
know
that
what you're
game.
talking about.
Yeah, I heard it.
You heard the joke behind it, like all the
No.
weird shit happens from Florida.
Like on this day in history.
No.
Yeah.
No clue.
What are you talking about?
All right. Well, most people do.
Just proceed. They're being dicks, bro.
Well,
Just power through, man.
it got me thinking.
Like
that I'm gonna look up weird news stories from Florida, and this one is fucking nuts. It's like it's something you would see or you would think about out of a movie.
Well, that's most Florida stories, though.
That is true.
Yeah.
That's true. But this one in particular, okay, is a woman was arrested for killing her terminally ill husband at a Florida hospital.
I mean,
How'd she go about it?
So she's 76 she's 76
Damn.
and he's 77. They're old, obviously an older couple.
how long you got to live? 3 months?
Yeah.
That's too long.
What's your Christmas wish? I don't know. Don't die.
She did wait a long time to kill him.
But anyways, here's the thing though, is what they didn't know, what they figured out once they...
Wait, she killed him?
Yes. Yes, she killed him. So...
Hello, Dylan. Welcome to the conversation.
So this is what happened. So she went into the hospital, she brought a gun. And she had a gun in her purse. But you know what? She's a 76-year-old woman. Nobody's going to give a fuck about a 76-year-old woman.
With a gun?
Yeah, well, she had a gun in her purse. They
I
didn't.
would.
Anyways, yeah, I know. I don't know how she got it in the hospital, but
She's just holding it.
Wait,
And that's when she just started
this
blasting.
lady executed him with the gun?
yes. So she brought it. So she brought a gun into the hospital,
Why didn't she just unplug him?
and because he was still conscious and everything. He
Wasn't on life
wasn't.
support.
Yeah. Okay,
It
so
doesn't work that way.
Watching too many dead movies.
what the? I'm unplugging him. Nothing's happening. That's the TV, Bob.
Plug it in.
He must have
plug it
cheated
in.
on her. That's the only way, like,
No.
that old. You
No,
know?
it's not even. See, look. This is what it is. It's
Just let the
nuts.
story go on.
Yeah.
For the love of God.
So she brings the gun into the hospital. Don't know how she got in there, but she went into his room. You know, I guess they said their prayers or whatever they did to their last minutes, and then she pulled out the gun and shot him in the head and killed him. And then so
I mean, that's not funny, but
The dude.
yeah. Just anyway, and she just pulled out the gun and shot him in the head. I mean, all right, next story.
no. So anyway, so they brought in a negotiator. I mean, there was a whole thing in the hospital. Negotiator negotiated with her because she was wanting to commit suicide. It was a murder-suicide attempt. Murder-suicide attempt. And so they arrested her and everything, brought her in. This is when they found out this story. So what happened is that 2 weeks prior, that he got a terminally ill diagnosis. Like they gave him a month to live. So they made a pact with each other. Like, hey, he basically said that I want you to be the one to kill me, to take me out. And then so she didn't tell him that she planned on committing suicide right after. It was like a Romeo and Juliet thing. In her mind, I guess. So shot him in the...
fucking sucks and she wasn't able to execute it properly.
Well...
What'd you say?
Properly.
Yeah, that's one.
I've been drinking. I was just at the bar before this. Had a few drinks before coming here.
So
was I. I was at 3 bars. I'm fine.
But yeah, so...
Oh, we just telling stories now?
Right?
But anyways, yeah, so the lady... Yeah, she shot her. Just pulled out a gun and shot him right in the head. Just point blank. Fucking brains everywhere.
But then didn't follow through with the rest of the plan.
Well, she tried, but she got stopped.
She
They
didn't
just talked to her.
She didn't
that's
follow through with the rest of the plan.
Did they just talk
He
to her?
was so convincing. It's like a bad excuse for why you cheated.
Yeah, have you
He
seen...
was so convincing.
Did you see his eyes? I mean, they were piercing right through me. That's what she was telling him.
Here's what he said, right? He goes, "Don't do it."
He was
She was
staring
like,
into
Wow,
his soul.
you right.
Okay.
Staring into her soul. No, you don't want to do this. I mean, okay. And then she goes to prison for the rest of her life. But imagine that, though. That's crazy.
But
Take
on
a
the
pack.
bright side, though,
There's no bright
her
side.
her life is not gonna be long. So the prison for the rest of her life is what, maybe the next couple of years.
So she didn't. Was she able to actually shoot herself at all? Or was she talked down from shooting herself?
She was talked down.
Okay.
God, if it's not
Oh,
you,
no.
it's Dylan.
That was made.
No, because you just said that. I didn't know if that was
So,
actually
take
part of
it
the
to a
story. I didn't know if
prison
you
cell.
knew about it.
Like, everybody talking at the same time. Go
Okay,
ahead.
yeah. Okay, look. So there was a quote. So she was gonna. This quote is from one of the police officers who worked the case. The quote was from. He said what he thinks happened. So she killed him, and she was going to turn the gun on herself, but she couldn't go through with it. So exactly what you thought it was.
Yeah, she's unreliable. Fuck her.
I mean,
She's a self-centered bitch.
She still did what he asked. What do you mean?
What? Like,
She just didn't carry out the part that he didn't know about. So she did tell him what she was going to do.
I
And she did everything
said-
she told him she was going to do.
What I
yeah,
said.
she stuck to her word. The rest of it was her plan.
Yeah, but she just didn't follow through with it.
yeah. So now everybody who listens to this podcast is now going to hate you for what you just said. And
How about you kill yourself, Nick? How about that?
Yeah, where's your murder-suicide pact?
Whoa!
Hey,
I'm not
Hey, we're the closest people he knows, bro. It's most definitely going to be us.
So we all wind up dead. We know what the fuck it was, and who it was,
And why it was.
and why it was, and how it was, and where it was. And
So
when it
I'm
was.
glad that you guys have taken this story and learned something from it. And
I didn't learn
gained from
shit.
it.
True love.
And well, yeah, no, it's very apparent, Nick, that you didn't learn shit. All right, well, that first story obviously didn't resonate with Nick at all because he's a dumbass. But
It's because he's stupid and he can't read good.
so how about this? This is right up Nick's alley.
Shut the fuck up.
Someone's upset.
It's the real story of the cocaine bear.
I'm getting cocaine around bears.
Well, you know the
He's
movie's
done
out.
bears and cocaine.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did.
We talked about it a little bit before, but you're going to be going into
In
a
a-
little bit more.
well, in a previous episode, yes, we mentioned it. That well, yeah, I want to see it, and you previously or briefly mentioned the story. But this is the true, or this is the more details, pretty much more in depth.
We're gonna get a drop on this.
A more in-depth
No.
story.
Can
No.
I do
I'm
a
down
drop?
for this.
No, yeah, go ahead.
Cocaine bear. Cocaine bear. It's
Nick,
time
shut
for
the
the
fuck
story.
For the love of God, dude.
Okay, if you're gonna ever do that again,
I
at
want
least
an
come up-
American X you right now, dude.
At least come up with something creative. If you had added that at the end, you'd have
Okay. Bear.
okay.
Hey, Yogi.
They have a statue of the cocaine bear. It's in Kentucky.
Because
Statue, or is it like taxidermied?
It is
Statute, bitch.
It's a
You just
statue.
said.
Shut the fuck up,
no,
Nick.
it's a statute.
These guys don't.
A law.
I want to spit in your face right now.
okay. Well, hold up. I'll tell you exactly what it is. It is I think it's a wood carving. Hold up.
Hey, did you know, speaking of all this bear
Way to
talk,
come prepared.
all this bear talk, the National Park Service put out an ad.
So you just look like a nerd.
Yeah, what's the ad?
Fuck what I was saying, Dustin, you piece of shit.
What the fuck did that come from? Anyway,
Fucking retard.
2 hours later. You look like a nerd. Got him.
It took me a while to think of that. All right, you cut him some slack.
National Park Service ran an ad saying, if you come in contact with a bear, don't push down your slower friend, even if they're close to the end of their life. Like, fuck, what kind of shit's been happening in national parks?
And hide your cocaine. Well, it's that saying, I don't have to outrun the bear. I just got to outrun you.
All right.
We discussed that on Polar Bear.
But that's an actual National
Yeah.
Park
It's a
ad they recently put out. Don't push down your slower friend.
We're talking about retards.
I was gonna
Save the retards.
It's a wood
Save the
carving.
recharge.
It's a wood carving, by the way.
I'm out of tune.
So
They're the ones that actually almost have a chance, though, because of their fucking recharge strength.
okay, can we talk about this fucking cocaine bear thing already?
I work at Burger King.
Okay, can we get off? Okay.
So it's a wood statue in Kentucky.
Yes. It's a bluegrass. It's a conspiracy, technically.
What do you mean? What's the what?
A Kentucky narcotics officer who turned over a new leaf as a drug kingpin at the height of his second career. So it's a narcotics officer turned drug kingpin. It sounds like a show, beginning of a show. Or a movie. Ooh.
Well, they've got shows like that.
He flew.
CIA.
He flew a regular drug smuggling route between Colombia and the United States. So he was a big. He carried 150 pounds of cocaine and brandished them in bulletproof vests to fly them across the United States.
Sounds
The
like
Bears?
a weekend for me.
No, yeah.
You know, that sounds very similar to the conspiracy here in Arkansas about Bill Clinton flying in drugs to the Mena airport.
That's not a
Which
conspiracy.
is why those two kids came of it.
That's a fact.
I thought that was his brother.
So
Everybody just looks at each other
Where
like,
those two teenagers came up missing.
Yeah,
on the
no,
railroad
not missing.
track.
They were found dead.
Yeah.
They were missing till they were not missing.
And that's usually how that works.
So, interesting enough, the bear that is involved in this real. So he got into the cocaine, playing, you know.
In the cocaine business.
Yeah, so he got into cocaine, and they did an autopsy on him, and they basically they said
And what they find, Steven?
all right, Dylan, calm the fuck down. Where'd you get? I fucked that up.
Anyway,
Where's that girl?
good lord.
yeah they found. See, look, now you make me look at it. You're just taking up more time. They basically he had a clogged artery. He basically had a stroke. Bears can have strokes, apparently. He basically had like 150 things wrong with him. So they don't know if it was specifically related to the cocaine.
Oh no!
Or if
I thought he ate.
I was
like,
looking at the autopsy and they said it was
We actually had a live-
Or if he already had 150
I
pre-existing
thought he ate
conditions.
like at least like a kilo. Of
exactly.
There's actually a live press
And the
conference
cocaine killed him.
No, they was like
that I found.
he overdosed on cocaine. He had a heart attack because of the cocaine.
Yeah, no, here's a live
He
press
was a
conference.
40-year-old obese bear with 4 kids and 2 divorces.
Yeah.
And he shot himself in the back of the head 3 times.
He ate it all and then like basically filled his whole stomach up with it until he couldn't eat no more and then like ran across like the forest, fucked up all day.
It wasn't even a whole day. It was 100 yards.
The story I heard is like he ran like 30 meters and then collapsed and died.
That's the thing. This it's a legend because it's like it has literally like so many different stories to it.
It's like that dude that wrecked that truck carrying all that weed.
Nothing like that.
No, it's
Died.
Damn.
And they try to say that all the weed soaked into his body and he overdosed
That's a
on the
thing.
weed. But dumbasses, he just wrecked that truck and died.
yeah, but that's interesting,
like-
but has nothing to
it's
do with
like-
it.
Yeah.
It's
That
just
person-
like that guy
We should talk
driving
about
all
that
that
next,
weed and then
dude.
he died. Anyway, what? Anything else about the cocaine bear?
He did a lot of cocaine.
And hookers. He loved bear hookers.
Yeah. You ever sniffed a line off a fucking stripper bear's ass?
This
You ain't lived.
He sucked the cocaine out of bear's ass.
It's that American Dad and that bear.
Cocaine and
The
porridge.
bear, right? Ain't his friend a bear?
Yeah.
And the wife.
No.
American Dad?
Not American Dad, Cleveland show.
Cleveland show. Yeah. That's what I think
This
about.
is just like American Dad and that bear. This is just like any other situation involving a bear.
Okay, this seems to be a trend. Like just like when Dylan's like, yeah, speaking of cocaine bear, what about that guy who crashed a weed truck in it?
And then died.
It was similar.
What about the guy driving all the weed and then died?
It was an interesting story if you ask
yeah.
me. I wanted to hear more about it.
So
You want to hear me bomb more? Just wait.
all right, it's about that time. Dylan's rando.
Dylan's Rando. Bring on those facts.
Here we go.
Go ahead.
Guys.
We're good.
Oh, are we?
Yep, we're good. Go ahead.
Good.
Yep.
Are we on the air? Are we on the air? Have y'all heard of the Angel of Death?
Nope. Never heard of it.
No.
Hear that?
You want us to answer?
Goddamn, is that rhetorical or
Well,
Yes,
apparently
I have.
at the Sunrise Hospital's intensive care unit in Las Vegas, Nevada, there was the Angel of Death.
like was that what they called somebody?
They
some doctor
called
because he killed
a
everybody.
nurse, a 32-year-old
Oh.
nurse named Janie Adams. She
Called her an angel.
and her in the graveyard shift at this hospital, her and her coworkers, they called it the dead pool going, where they would bet on which patients would die first. And she wanted to win so bad that she would literally kill these patients so she could win.
So she would like inject them or what?
Yes.
I heard. Yeah,
I've heard something.
I've heard this story, and it's from.
It sounds familiar.
In the 80s.
It was an episode of Unsolved Mysteries.
What actually happened?
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, it was on Unsolved Mysteries. Come on.
I mean, it was on Unsolved Mysteries, so of
It
course it
also
happened.
inspired.
Yeah.
Wait.
We get it, Steven. You watch TV.
It also inspired the show, like an episode from The Evil. You guys watch that show?
Oh yeah.
So they just ended up suspending the workers, and then they came back to work after their suspension.
Her? No.
I think it was different. I think she was charged with
She charged with what?
Oh my god.
No way.
There's been a murder.
All right. So what's your second?
Yeah. R is the strongest word in the language. That's why it's murder, not mud duck.
What? That's your second fact.
That's
that
an
was
off-
off
that's an
Office.
quote, guys.
So what the-
White Shrew.
That's your
Okay.
second fact?
No,
there?
it's not my second.
This-
Nick, shut the fuck up.
Okay. Here we go.
Johnny, chill.
Okay, so did you know half of all bank robberies happen on a certain day?
A day that
What
ends
day
with what?
is that, guys? Of the week, a day of the week. What days of the week do you think half of all bank robberies occur?
Mondays. Garfield hates them, so they have to be bad. Friday.
Yeah, Fridays.
Oh. No one else got to guess?
I mean, guess it.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't get to do that one. So yeah, you know.
I
Okay.
just thank you, Dylan. It was enlightening.
It's also illegal in Utah to swear in front of deceased people.
Impressive.
I mean, what the fuck? Why y'all quiet? You know, no comment.
Deceased
Is that a
and
I was more
Dumbass
focused on Brandon trying to hit that button.
to swear in front of deceased people, like at a funeral,
Just to swear in front of dead people.
at a cemetery.
Period.
They might find it
It don't,
offensive.
it don't have to be at a cemetery. It could be in your basement.
Where there's a deceased person, you do not cuss
You've
in
been
front
in
of
my
the
basement?
deceased person in Utah.
So,
So
are we?
only people in Utah.
See,
Every other dead person can pretty much get fucked.
Okay, so what are the parameters here? I mean, is it cemetery only at a funeral?
Just dead people, bro.
In Utah.
You see dead people, don't cuss in front of them. That's all you need to know.
It's Utah, bro.
We're talking about ghosts, or are we talking about?
Oh,
Now
I
you're
like
being a
this.
fucking idiot.
I like this. Hold on. I like where
Physical
you're going,
death?
buddy.
Or the spiritual dead.
Hey, he's got a point.
Do you hallucinate and shit?
Okay, look, we're gonna end the podcast.
It's cool.
Dustin, please
All right.
take us out.
I need someone to carry me home,
Go
dude.
support the Patreon. It's only $2. You get exclusive content and much more. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Everything Rapscallion Podcast. If you're watching this on YouTube, like and subscribe. Hit that notification button so you're notified every time we release a new episode. Until next week.
Peace.
Don't be a hoe and leave 5 stars.
Thank you for listening to the Rapscallions podcast.